the flap. Hi everyone, it's Moody Boo and I am back with a comparison video. This was requested by Lena. I would say your last name or the last name that you use as your YouTube moniker, but I would butcher it and just embarrass myself and probably insult you. So I'm just going to say Lena. Hi, Lena. And so she asked me if I would compare BDK's Pas ce Soir with Jean-Paul Gaultier's Belle. And looking at the notes of both of them, I don't see the similarities, but I love them both. And hey, why not give them both a sniff and see if there is any similarities? So, okay, I haven't sprayed anything. I have virgin territory on the back of my hands just for this video. So I'll get blasting. I will just put Belle on my left hand. Oh my God, that smells so good. And then Pas ce Soir on my right. If I can find the little spigot. Where are you at? There you are. Do the flap. Okay, that should dry up enough. Oh, Belle is so pretty. Sweet, gourmandy, vanilla, a little musky. Well, there is a hint of similarities there, but just a hint. This one, it's much more sweet, quince, musky, fruity. There actually is some similarities. I'm a little gobsmacked. Belle is much more intense, I will say, than BDK. But there's definitely some differences as well. Belle is just pear, vetiver, and vanilla, according to Fragrantica. Whereas BDK's Pas ce Soir is quince and musk and some orange and some amberwood and ginger and white florals and patchouli, all spice. And like I've said before, this is all quince and ginger, musky, fruity kind of a perfume. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. Whereas Belle, the musk isn't quite as high quality, I don't think, as the musk that's used in BDK. It has a hint of that, not screechy, but that white musk quality that you get in some dry downs is definitely there with Belle. But I think Belle definitely has some musk in it, even though Fragrantica does not have it listed. It's so pretty. But comparing it to BDK, I definitely prefer BDK's Pas ce Soir. It's that beautiful, sweet, fruity, quince, ginger, musky, delightful kind of a smell. It's so good. Now, I don't think either one of them have a huge trajectory, to be really honest with you, because the BDK, the quince and the ginger stay there, I think, throughout the whole wearing. Some of the other notes do come up to greet them, but it's this sweet, fruity, gingery kind of a perfume for most of the wearing without having a big change, which I appreciate because I love the top notes of BDK's. Belle, not a big trajectory, but that muskiness that I'm detecting does come out more the longer it sits. And the pear, I think, kind of comes a little more in the background, whereas the vanilla comes to the forefront. Vetiver, I'm not sure I get a lot of vetiver. There's a hint of greenery in it, not an earthy kind of a greenery, I don't think, but a moist kind of a greenery, a dewy kind of greenery that I'm assuming is the vetiver. Oh, but that Pas de Soir, when it does start drying down. Now, I never get a lot of the white florals that are in there. There's a little, it's very creamy at stages of it. Not quite as creamy as I would say La Belle is for a good portion of it, but it does have a creaminess in the mid notes that it doesn't have. It's a little drier, I think, on the top notes than it is once those base notes start really kicking in. Something adds some creaminess to it. Oh. And that ginger and that quince. Oh. Now, price-wise, it seemed like La Belle was hard to get there for a while. I don't know if it was just he ran out or the stores ran out or what, but I looked for it for a while. I was going to talk about the prices, and I was like, what the hell? Where's all the bottles? I got mine for a super good price, and then they were just poof, gone. You couldn't find them anywhere except for at really high prices. And now it seems like they're back at a lot of the discount stores and stuff where you can get La Belle, Jean-Paul Gaultier's La Belle, at a pretty decent price. So it is less expensive than BDK's Pas de Soir. Now, BDK, you can get it a lot more places now. It's kind of the up-and-coming perfume house that's going on right now. It seems to be popping up everywhere. It's at Lucky Scent now. I believe it's at Max Aroma now, I think. Actually, I think Max Aroma got it before Lucky Scent. I got mine at Javoy in Paris. And but now there's several places that you can buy BDK here in the States. So that's good. I hands down, I prefer BDK's Pas de Soir. You know, the quince and the frickin' ginger and the amberwood. I have a thing about amberwood, it seems like, too. I've discovered the quince and ginger, amberwood. What's another one a note that I've just discovered that I am... Oh, Peru balsam. Those are notes that I am kind of going into a phase of, and I'm really exploring perfumes that have those notes in them because I am loving them. So yeah, I prefer Pas de Soir, hands down, over La Belle, and I love La Belle. But Pas de Soir is special. It's just special. And truly, with the warm down, or the dry down with Pas de Soir, it's all about quince, ginger, sweetness, amberwood. La Belle, it's that sweet, the pear is still there, but it's more vanilla, sweet, musky kind of a smell. Not too heavy in the musky, but a little bit. So performance on both of them is really good. They're both really good. I think La Belle is a little more beastly, as designer perfumes tend to be, in my opinion. They just tend to be a little more beastly, in my experience anyway. And Pas de Soir, I think you could wear it it's much more versatile because I think you could wear it at more occasions than La Belle. La Belle, I don't know if I'd try this on hot days. You know, and neither one of these really lend themselves to daytime wear, more nighttime. But I think of the two, like I said, Pas de Soir is more versatile, and so you could wear it during the day. La Belle, you'd have to be careful. Season, temp, setting, people around you, etc. It's so pretty. Yeah. But La Belle is less expensive. So, but I don't think there is a lot of similarities between them other than they are both sweet and fruity and a hint of musky in there. That's about the only, because the quince and the pear do not interchange, in my opinion, at all. They are different smelling. And the Pas de Soir has that hint of tang from that ginger too, that La Belle I don't get. Oh, they're both so good though. Yeah. So if you have one, I wouldn't say don't bother with the other because they are very different, in my opinion. There are a little bit of similarities, but you know, to me, they're not real similar. All right, well, that's it for that comparison of Pas de Soir by BDK and La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. And I'll be back soon with some else. So don't forget to like and subscribe and ding the bell and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. Use your nose.